Okay, so far this season of The Walking Dead, there's been a lot of complaints of a lack of zombies and primarily being a drama. And this episode, of course, kind of continues that path. You still have Shane kind of dealing from the fallout of what happened in the previous episode, where he was going out with somebody to go to the high school to get supplies. They were being chased. He then shot and bludgeoned the man he was with so he could survive. So he's still dealing with some of that fallout. That was the main revelation of the last episode. Carl is pulled through. You know, there's still that, should we stay with these people? Should we go? Should we leave? There's also probably one of the most bizarre scenes so far, got dealt with a zombie. Again, you see like one zombie this whole episode. Is the Asian guy, his name is Glenn. Glenn goes out with the farmer's daughter to go get some supplies. One of which is a very specific feminine product. He accidentally grabs like a box of condoms. The farmer's daughter's like, "Oh, you have a girlfriend I don't know about?" And he was like, "No, no, I would never, So that perfectly played off befuddled, you know, yeah, I kinda like you, oh, hey, you saw me with a pack of condoms, sort of dialogue. And then she more or less goes, well, I'll have sex with you. He's like, wait, what? I'll have sex with you. Oh! And then they engage in sex in a pharmacy. I do understand that given the situation they're involved in, probably sooner or later you might actually want to go back to a time when you weren't occasionally being chased by armies of flesh-eating zombies. I mean, it makes sense. And the one zombie they find is actually in a well. First one, we'll just shoot the zombie. No, let's try to drag the zombie out of the well. And of course, the zombie primarily being fully laden with water, they get it towards the very top, and then it splits into two pieces. So you now have, you know, zombie blood and guts and visceral mass pouring into the well, and then the upper torso kind of flailing. So a lot of it, again, is just the overall personal drama going on. They still haven't found Sophie. Carl has survived his gunshot. There's a pretty decent discussion about, you know, the methodology behind faith and fatherhood, which is actually pretty solid. And then at the very, very end, you find out what that special object was. It's a pregnancy test. Probably the world's fastest pregnancy test. Normally they take several minutes. So at the very end you find out somebody's pregnant. And this is somebody who, up to this point in time in the series, has had two different lovers who are also best friends. I think we now have like 1 or 2 episodes left before it goes on hiatus till February. So they're still trying to figure out, you know, still trying to find Sophie. They're still trying to figure out, should they stay here at the farm? Can they stay at the farm, or should they go? You know, they have to deal with the mental fallout from Shane, the mental fallout from people who survived the first season. And again, Norman Reedus is spending most of his time trying to find Sophie, and there's a pretty decent soliloquy about a Cherokee Rose. So we're getting towards the end of this mini-series, or mini-season, I should say. And it's been pretty good from a drama standpoint. Not as exciting as it's been in the first season from a zombie standpoint.